Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Kazmira, and real quick before I get started, I wanted to actually shout out someone. Her name is Elizabeth York, and I was talking to her in the comments last night, just chatting about some of my videos and a giveaway that I did in the past, but I just really wanted to thank you, Elizabeth, for commenting and being subscribed and loving on my videos. I so appreciate it. So that being said, if you guys want to chat, I would so love to. So drop a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Give me some love. I'll share some love back with you, and let's get into it. So I don't know if you're on TikTok or not. If you're not, you gotta be. It's so fun. Okay, so if you are not, I'll fill you in. If you are, you might already know this. If not, listen up. So there's a makeup challenge, I guess if you will, that someone posted where there's like a different order you're supposed to put your makeup in or on, and then it doesn't like crease or it just lasts all day. Like apparently it's amazing. So the other day I tried it, but I like kind of failed at trying it. I like missed a couple steps because I wasn't paying attention. So, but it did work. Like even the little bit that I did correctly was actually really amazing. Even like the way that my skin looked and my makeup fell on my face. So I wanted to do it correctly with you today, and I will show you the TikTok. Let me pull it up. If you guys do want to follow me on TikTok, it's just my name, Kazmira, and I post pretty much just TikToks of the dogs. Also, I will show you like a sunset look that I did because I posted it on Instagram. Well, I actually just posted a photo, and a couple of you, well, actually a good like handful of you wanted to see it. So I'm gonna do that. I did just curl my hair, so the way I like put my hair up the same day I did that makeup look was I just pinned up both sides of my hair, and it actually, I feel like, was cute. Anyway, so I found the TikTok, and pretty much the way that you learn TikToks is you just like put your sound down unless you're learning a dance, and you just watch it over and over and over again. Seems like kind of weird, like you kind of just, I don't know, gotta do it. So the first thing you want to do is moisturize. I am using this BioClarity moisturizer right now, and you get your translucent powder or your setting powder and put that on after, which is kind of really weird to me. I never ever do that. I always put on my setting powder after I put on my foundation. I've been using the Savvy Minerals from Young Living, just like, well, it's their powder foundation, but I actually think I'm gonna go get my Laura Mercier translucent powder. All right, I got my translucent powder, so I'm just gonna take this small little fluffy Eco Tools brush and put it all over my face. Perfect. Let's see what's next. Okay, now you spray your face with setting spray. So pretty much I feel like you're just really priming your face. So I have, did I miss a step? No, I'm thinking like, when do I put on primer? Okay, so I'm using this Smashbox primer water. It honestly feels so good doing that. Okay, the next step in the TikTok is now you put on your primer. It's just so weird, but let's see what the final result is like and then judge from that. So I always use this Primed Poreless from Too Faced, their primer. So let's do that. I also do have some like acne healing right now, but actually my skin overall, like I don't have anything on yet, obviously, and it's pretty, the scarring is what I gotta work on, but it's pretty okay so far. All right, next you put on your foundation. So here we go. I have been using the CC cream from It Cosmetics. This is like pretty old, I'm not gonna lie. This is the shade Light, and that's because this is like my tanner foundation. Also, this has 50 SPF in it, and it's been super sunny here in Nashville, so that's why I've been using it personally. I'm gonna use it with my Morphe brush today. It's the E44. So I just got a couple squirts, and then I'm gonna put it on. If you guys do have a favorite foundation that's like relatively cleaner as far as, you know, what's inside of it goes, comment it down below. I do really want to try the Ilia foundation, which I'm going to get. I don't know if I already said that on my channel, but I am gonna place a Sephora order soon. And I also want to try the Kosas concealer. I really love the Too Faced Born This Way, but it's like really just not great for you. The real test of this challenge, TikTok challenge, that I'm trying on this video are these creases right here. Like, even as soon as I'm done doing my makeup, when I, like how I normally do it, I have those creases. So let's see. I've also given this girl at least 100 views. All right, next up, you do your concealer. So I have been using the Milk Flex concealer concealer, and I need more, but we're gonna conceal it up. Next step is to go back with your setting powder and to really obviously like put it over the foundation and concealer you did, but I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder over my dark circles since that's what I like really want to stay concealed, and then I'll go in with that Savvy Minerals foundation to use that as the setting powder for the rest of my face. And also, just, you really only need setting powder over like the places that get like oily, so that's why I do the setting powder in those spots, and then I will use just the powder foundation on the rest of it to kind of just smooth it over to add in, or to then add my bronzer and foundation and whatnot, or my bronzer and blush. Set Minerals. This is the shade Warm number 2 if you do want to get that. So far, literally no lines or creases or anything. So this TikTok hack is for real so good. I just gotta learn to remember how to do it by myself without having to watch a TikTok every time I do my makeup, because then I go down a TikTok hole. For my bronzer, I've been going back to my Hoola with Benefit and doing that as my bronzer. We're almost done. I'm gonna do my blush now. This one is called Parasail by Tarte. I didn't know for a second. And you know, if you put on too much like I just did, just beauty blend it away. Then last on the TikTok trick for no creases, which no crease. I literally would usually have a line right here, so this is really amazing. I'm using the Champagne Pop by Becca. I really can't remember anything today. That is my highlighter. I really love this highlighter. I truly don't have any other one really that I use, so you can count on me to always use this. Alright, that is the TikTok trick, guys. So go back and do your makeup if you're not doing it right now and use those steps and that trick, because look at how good and like non-creasing and smooth my makeup went on. It's amazing, actually. But now we're gonna get into a fun eye makeup look. Truthfully, I feel blessed by this TikTok hack. Apparently a lot of makeup artists already use this, but it's news to me, so I'm here for it. So today we're gonna use the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette, as always, by Anastasia. And we are going to use, for starting out, this shade and then the Orange Soda shade, and just really gonna flop that all over our eyelids. I'm gonna try to make this eyeshadow look real quick for you. Okay, that kind of just gives us a really nice base to work with. So the next color we're gonna go in with is the Burnt Orange, using the same brush, and just wanna tap off any excess and put that along your crease. And you could kind of do this messily still too. Now that that's in our crease, I'm going to use the same brush again and go in with this Sienna color, and this one is a pretty dark tone, so you got to be careful, but I'm pretty much just going to place that like right on the corner and kind of just dab it to deepen out my crease and pull it into the corner of my eye, the inner corner of my eye, like so. So you just dab it and then slowly bring it in. You can blend it up into your crease too. And it kind of gives like a sunset vibe. So to brighten it back up a little bit, I like to either use my finger, my ring finger, or this flathead brush by Morphe, and we're gonna go in with the tone Fairy right here. It's a fun, like subtle glittery tone, and we're just gonna dab that really, really gently, and going from the inner corner of our eye and then out. Sometimes I feel like the brush doesn't get as pigmented as I like, so I do use my finger at the end and kind of also just like make sure it's all smudged together. Sometimes you have to go back in with the first brush that you used and blend the two together just to kind of give it more of like a actually blended look instead of just like half and half. So now that I did that, when I was doing this makeup look, I didn't really want a full eyeliner, but I did want some sort of like outline. So I went in with the really dark brown color, Cypress Umber, really dab it. And I pretty much treated it as an eyeliner. I didn't do any sort of like winged situation. Well, actually I kind of did. I just kind of dab along. What the heck's happening? I just kind of dab along where I want it to go. It might also make your eye feel a little bit uncomfy, but try to keep it still so then you don't like have dark brown all over your eye. So it's super subtle like that. I don't even know if you guys can tell in camera. I'll do a close-up at the end of the look, but let me do the other eye. Okay, now we've got our subtle eyeliner, if you can tell. And now I'm just going to take my under the eye brush. I'll do one of these for you. Just a small little brush like that. And I'm going to use that first like crease tone, the burnt orange that we used, and put that underneath my eyelid to bring it all together. I feel like this makeup look is like the perfect summer look because it's kind of like, it's not like super glam. It still is like a pretty natural makeup look, I feel like. But I guess it just depends on who you are. Like if you don't ever wear eyeshadow, this will definitely be more like a glam look for you then. But if you do wear eyeshadow normally, this is kind of like a pretty delicate, summery, fun makeup look. But it also depends on like, this might not work for everyone. It kind of depends on what your skin tone is. And mine is very like warm, and I never use like a cool tone of, just doing some blending. I never really do like a cool tone. I don't own a cool toned eyeshadow palette. So if you usually do like a silvery and a black kind of smoky look, that's something I never do. So this eyeshadow palette might not be the best for you, just so you know. So I went ahead and put on some mascara, filled in my eyebrows, and guys, look at how smooth that TikTok hack did for my skin. That didn't even make sense, but just look at how good my makeup has been applied. Before, I did put it with the Velvet Teddy lipstick from MAC, and I did really like it, but I'm gonna try this today, which I have never done, but I feel like it'll be more of a natural, it'll complement the makeup look to be more natural versus more like I'm really ready. So I'm going to line my lips with this, and it's called Whirl. It's a nice like mauve-y color. Now that my lips are lined, which I feel like I could have just not done the center for this to keep it more natural, I could have just outlined my lips and it would have helped make them look a little bit more plump. But I'm going to go in with this Savvy Minerals lip gloss. This one is called Embrace. There are a couple lip glosses out there by like Bite that I really want to try, but quarantine, you know, gotta pace myself on my Sephora orders. But this lip gloss is like a really nice natural lip plumper because it has peppermint oil in it. There you go, guys. There you have it. And you can, this is how I left my hair, like I said, but I kind of was liking what this side of my hair was doing, so I might leave this down for some more volume and just pin up half. But I hope you guys get some benefit out of this TikTok hack. I really love it. I'm going to try to remember how the order goes, which I already forgot, but I'm going to try to remember it so I can do it moving forward because it truly makes your makeup last the whole day. I tried it before, I'm telling you. I tried it the other day, like I said, and it obviously goes on like super smooth, even though my skin is like pretty dry right now. And I did put on my moisturizer to start with, but it's still like my moisturizer didn't even go in all the way, so it works really well for really any kind of skin. But here is the final look and my eyeshadow, and I hope you liked it. And like I said in the beginning, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you very soon. And I hope you guys are doing well and good through quarantine. Let's end it on a positive note. Let me find a good message for you. Today's message is from Pastor Rick Warren, and he posted that when crisis hits, you have to do the smart thing necessary to get through it. You listen to what the experts say, you make good choices, and you keep moving forward, remembering at the same time that this will pass. It's not going to last forever. And then the Bible says in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12, "Dear friends, don't be bewildered or surprised when you go through the fiery trails ahead, for this is no strange, unusual thing that is going to happen to you." So just remember, there's more to it, and if you want to know, I will maybe put the whole thing down in the description box below, like the rest of the verse. But really just know that this is temporary, and try to like, the church that Evan and I watch, Crosspoint, the pastor Kevin was just saying how he really truly feels like there's a spiritual awakening happening right now, and how so many people are relying on goodness and God and all that stuff. So I would just encourage you to kind of lean into that, lean into the feelings that you're having, even if they are fearful or scared or anxious, and just look at the stuff around you and just remember all that you have right now and be thankful for that, and be thankful for truly just another day alive, because that's even the simplest thing that we can take for granted of, myself included. So anyways, that's a good message for you. I really want this to be a space of community, so like I said, comment down below if you haven't yet, and let's have a conversation. I really want this to be like a safe place for everyone to feel welcome and loved. So I will see you very soon, but I love you guys so much, and thanks for watching.